Why FigPii? That's a really good question. So this goes back to the philosophy of how we built FigPii and why we think it's the better option for any type of business. We've been doing conversion optimization now for nearly 20 years, and we've used a ton of software. We've used Optimizely and VWO from the very first days they were created. And we consistently see a couple of problems with the different competitors of FigPii. One is they are complicated to use. They are not simple to use. Now, mind you, I am a software developer. I used to be a software architect for Fortune 500 companies. If a software developer and software architect struggles to use a software, that tells you that the software is too complicated. Sometimes I log into some of the other A/B testing platforms and I'm just trying to do something simple. I want to launch recordings. I want to launch heat maps. I want to do A/B testing. This should be really, really quick. I don't need to spend hours reading through knowledge base and documentation to figure out how to launch an A/B experiment. Software should be there to make your life easier as a marketer. It should not be there to add more things for you to worry about. So when we built FigPii, the premise was very simple. We need to make it very easy to use. Lots of times people find it very funny when I get on demo calls and they're like, hey, can you show us FigPii? I tell them, we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to share my screen, and why don't you tell me, how do I launch an A/B test? And people find it very strange when I tell them, you show me how to launch an A/B test on FigPii. They're like, really? No. You're supposed to be doing the demo. I tell them, no, it is so simple that for somebody who has not seen FigPii before, they should be able to launch an A/B test. So that simplicity is very critical in how we built FigPii. The other big issue that we wanted to really address with FigPii is performance. Every time you add a JavaScript to your website, it's going to slow down your website. That's just the nature of the beast. That is a problem that everybody deals with. And you end up adding some of the competitors of FigPii to your website. And the goal and the theory is that they're going to help you improve your conversion rates, the conversion rates of your website. Well, guess what? If they're adding a second or 2 seconds to your website load time, naturally, right away, they're going to really harm your conversion rates. So we said, okay, how do we build a software that is super lightweight, super fast, where it does not impact the load time of any page on your website? And that is a fundamental premise of how we built FigPii, where FigPii is so fast that is faster than 99.99% of the websites that run FigPii, that actually run FigPii. On average, it takes about 70 milliseconds to load FigPii, which is absolutely amazing. And it's so fast that when you're loading an A/B test, you actually have to tell FigPii, hey, slow down, because you are going to load so much faster than the website that we are trying to run the A/B test on. Wait for the website to load first. That's how we're different. That's how we built FigPii, and that's how we stand out in the marketplace.